essentially back, but Streamlabs might be kind of fucky. My partner just called me to say, like, hey, did you end early or something? Because it said the stream had ended. And I was like, oh. And I checked, and sure enough, it said I was offline. I don't know how long that's been, but yeah, Streamlabs said I lost 26% of frames in the past minute, and then that the stream was down and it was trying to reconnect, and then I couldn't get it to end. So, but now you could probably see on the follow goal bit that it was showing that I was there's something wrong with the follow goal, so that's interesting. Also, on Twitch, it doesn't appear to be up to date yet. That's neat. Okay. The good news is that I'm recording this. We live now? Hell yeah. Okay. Thanks, Hairbrush. Streamlabs. Streamlabs happened. I'm just now seeing messages roll in. I'll hold off on explaining for just a minute. So it looks like Twitch hasn't even caught up yet. Maybe it's live on YouTube right now? I don't know. Hang on just a second. Let me look. My channel. No, not that one. God damn it. Me. The Tekgeekify. Come on, what's the matter with you? There we go. DIY RGB for the return. Yeah, okay. We'll be right back. Stay put. What happened? The web server is not returning a connection. As a result, the web page is not displaying. What can I do if you're a visit to this website? Try again in a few minutes. So you see up there on the follow goal where it's supposed to be. Actually, my Streamlabs widgets seem to be busted. So it looks like Streamlabs is having some trouble. Probably some DNS type stuff. Let me try and refresh those really quick. I can see it, but let me refresh the cache. No, it's still kind of fucked. I might have to re-add that source. Donos are kind of fucked too. We might just proceed as normal. Yeah, no, whole thing's kind of fuckled, isn't it? Alright, well, that's real unfortunate. Yeah, SLOBS chat is fucked too. Ah, okay. So, Hairbrush, I can see you. I can see what you're saying and all, but, yeah, wow. I can see you on Twitch chat, but it's not loading the widgets. Hang on just a second. Let me look. Is Streamlabs down? I have a problem with Streamlabs. I would say the API. Streamlabs over the past 3 months, 5 stars. Thanks, Down Detector. How many people are saying 12th of March, 24th of January? Okay, so I just reported that we're having a problem with Streamlabs. It looks like some people are starting to report it too. Streamlabs status. All systems are operational according to Streamlabs. So, what happened to all my widgets? What happened to my chat? What happened to everything? Hello? Let me try and re-add them really quick. We'll just spend a couple minutes trying to fix this, and then we'll get back to it. Because I would like the stream to actually work, you know? Playing Valheim while your stream crashes around my feet. Hell yeah! Thanks for being here to catch the shit on your feet. Follow goal. Get my widget URL. Copy that shit. Okay. Let's remove that guy. Yeah. Sources might just be breaking here and there. Let's add a source. I don't need that one. What the fuck? Why did it do that? I don't need that. Delete. Yo. There we go. source instead. Followers. Oops. Didn't want that. There we go. Source and skip it button. Do not shut down source. There we go. It's back. Okay, so I think the I think it might just be kind of bugged, huh? That's about right. Height, I don't want that high. I want about 200 high. 200's fine. Yeah. Okay, let me get a screen projector back up here. God, everything fell apart real quick, didn't it? There we go. Alright, see my follow again. Let me re-import my chat. It's gotta be able to see my babies. Emote wall, viewer. Chat box, there it is. It's obvious. It's sitting right there in front of me. Give me that. God, this is annoying, man. This was mid-stream. Imagine how somebody like Wubby or Ludwig is doing right now. Shit, Tyler. Tyler be losing his fucking mind right now. Chat. Bop. Bop. Hello, Bop. Okay, just a moment. I have to shape that again. Oh, transforms are fun. Transforms are fun. Width, that's too high. 600's good. Height, oh, about 900. Nah, let's go 1000. Let's do 500 on the width. That's about where it was. Do not shut down source. And there we go. Fresh cache. Alright. Oh no, it's still broken. It brokey. Sounded like I had to kite big scary monsters around while I tried to figure out why my best buddy went silent on me. Thanks, Streamlabs. Yeah, it do be fucking up. You can probably see up there it still says, "We will be right back, stay put, what happened?" Etc, etc. They probably got some sort of midway or like a DNS service fucking around. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to hope it comes up at some point because I just re-added that source. And if that's fucky, well then, it be brokey for tonight. I'm going to celebrate things being up, at least for right now, with a little sip. So give me just a moment. I will be right back. Welcome to the cum zone. And by that, I mean the Dr. Pepper zone. E, E, E. E, E, E. Alright. Got our hole drilled. We got our controller pretty much ready to go. I'm going to figure out how we're attaching the LEDs here because we have a not a jack end, but a receptacle end on the end of this guy here, which you can't see because it's not going to focus, and it's going to be fine. Okay, that's going to be probably the most fun part to figure out, and also the most stable. So let me get like a cloth really quick that I can wipe this down with. We kind of have to get moving because we have an hour left to do all this, but we have a pretty solid plan put together, it seems like. So let's get on that. Fun fact: most rubbing alcohol in general, and especially higher concentrations, aren't really conductive. So if you have a device that's been exposed to water and you need to get the water out of it, don't fucking put it in rice. I used to do phone and tablet and just general device repair for a very long time, and everyone and their mom said, oh, I put it in rice like somebody said to do on the internet. And if I had a nickel for every time somebody said that, I would have invested in Bitcoin a while back and been very rich by now. But also, there's always that percentage of people who putting it in rice worked for. And it wasn't the rice that did it. It was probably just leaving it stationary and just letting it sort of evaporate. That worked. Because the problem with rice isn't going to soak up water unless it touches the water. Or unless there's like a lot of water and then you leave it in that dry space for a while. In which case, might work a little bit. But ideally, you want to just remove the battery from it. You can drop it in a little bit of rubbing alcohol or spray it down with some rubbing alcohol without the battery in it, of course, or power supplied to it at all. And that'll displace and help the water evaporate. You can also straight up use WD-40. It's literally called... the WD-40 stands for Water Displacer 40, or Water Displacer Formula 40. And you can use it to get water out of devices and stuff like that. It'll smell, but you won't have water in your device anymore. I fixed a few iPads that were liquid damaged with WD-40. Had some people like, oh, these are pretty badly water damaged. They've been sitting for a little bit. And I was like, how bad do you need them working? Like at any means, any means necessary. I need them working. So I would bust out the WD-40. Alright, there we go. Okay, so let's take a look at the LED strip we have here. Also, let me check our battery level. We're probably getting kind of critical by now. No, we're holding. Nice. Nice. Let me refocus. A nice, refreshing DP, a Dr. Pepper. Oh, hell yeah. Focus. There we go. It's looking better already. Alright. Our LED strip that we have here is connected to the wrong type of connector. However, what we can probably do is shear this off here. I'm thinking. This little connector here, we can cut this heat shrink and pull this out and then just connect it with this two-sided connector, I'm hoping. We can probably just pull that two-sided thing out of here and just use the end of this strip. So we don't have to do as much soldering. I have nothing against soldering, but if I can avoid doing it for some things, I absolutely will. I don't really have any X-Acto knives in here anymore. Got these scissors. This could do it. I don't know what happened to my X-Acto knives. I know they were kind of dull, if we're being honest. Let me check the drawer here. Let me check the old drawer here. Oh, hell yeah. I'm not seeing X-Acto knives. I'm not seeing any blades. Oh, wait. Wait, here's a blade. It doesn't have a holder. That's a little dangerous. I'll have to cut that off camera. Yeah, god damn it. Okay. Hang on just a second, y'all. I'm gonna just like move the camera over here so you can't see what I'm doing. Okay. There goes that. And there goes that. Separate, 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 separate. Yeah. Fresh and clean. Come on, you. I am the epitome of safety. I know it's epitome. Shut up. Yeah. Does that work? Yeah, nice. Okay. Hello, welcome back. Everything is just as we left it, and I didn't have to do anything dangerous. Alright, so I cut the strip, the heat shrink off of here, and now, perfect. Now the downside is, I already lopped the end off of our USB connector, but these have essentially the same spacing and pitch and everything. So if I just make sure, let me see, this was plugged in upside down like that, so there's our positive rail right there. It'll be marked on here too. Yeah. Alright, positive pin is the one all the way to the left at this end. Let me make sure that lines up there. Is that positive on that side? Yeah, okay. So I have to flip this for positive to be on this side and plug-a-rooney it in. Check her out there, bud. I don't have to do any soldering for that connector, which buys us a lot of time. Actually, that buys us a whole shitload of time. So that's good. Essentially, we don't have to do anything with the rest of this except for cut and place our LEDs, which are going to go a little something like this. Pressing the buttons is going to be nigh fucking impossible with it oriented like that. I hate that. Oh, I really hate that. But it's set up in such a way that you can just sort of lift this, press it, and then set it back down. So that's not a biggie. I'm not that upset about it. That looks good. If I just set those right there, we'll just do like a test place. Now, one way I could do this is to like bring this to the end right here and then just sort of like fucking fudge this, entirely fudge it, bring it around and place it like that. But I hate this. I hate everything about this. So I'm probably going to cut it and solder wires onto the end of it so that we can have a pretty clean bend there. And that's perfect right there. So I can cut this here. I'll probably just do that in just a moment. Let me go. Fuck it. I'll go ahead and do that. You can cut these on the line right here and then solder to the tabs. I don't know how clearly you can see this, but I'm going to try to zoom in. Oh, hang on. Let me unlock this boy. There we go. Can I zoom, please? Yes. Yes. Alright. So you can cut these right here. See where these dots are? There's a little cut line in between them. So you can actually just ease up on it. Just like that. Cut it. And then solder to it. You have to lift up the little water pump, but that's about it. And then this side, the adhesive's kind of fucked, so I'm going to go up the line a little bit and cut this. as well. Bop. And then the idea is that we can set our LEDs right about here. I'm going to keep them level. I'm going to keep it looking kind of nice, you know? It's an RGB shredder. You don't do this every day. There we go. Zoom this back out. I'll zoom that in just a little bit and kind of reorient. There we go. And I'm going to cut it right about here, because that'll give us the maximum LED. We'll solder a couple wires, 4 wires over here to connect these to the right channels. And then it'll all be one contiguous line of LEDs. I'll have to, yeah, that's right there on the edge, but that's fine. I will have to put foam tape under these LEDs to kind of keep them mounted, because by the time we get done fucking around with the soldering iron, connecting all the wires and stuff, this adhesive is going to be pretty lax. It's not going to be holding on super well. Let me put these guys back in the rack. There we go. Okay, so with that said, we really just need to pull these off here and solder these up. I'll go ahead and get this boy out of the way for a little bit. I don't really need it right now. Scary shredder on the floor. There we go. Alright. So we're coming off this end into that end. I'm going to get the micro USB out of here for right now. Find it best to usually clip these around the diode right there, or the resistor. I can't really move these much closer, but I can connect them with a decent amount of cable. So let's see. Is that contiguous? If I do this like that, yeah, we'll have to bridge them a funny way. Cut the cable kind of weird. That'll be okay though. Can I fit both of these in there? No. Okay. All right, that's fine. Just gonna set that there for a moment. Why not? So we have to strip this coating back a little bit. Best way I found to do that is just saw my fingernail under here. Get it pulled up. Pull this guy out of here. Sometimes I end up splitting the LED strip, in which case you just cut off another piece of the LED strip, honestly. There we go. Looks like I split the strip a little bit. No, I didn't. Okay, sick. Hey, this is going better than I kind of expected for some of it. Get my scissors again. I'm going to lop this off. Make sure I'm still covering my resistor. And there we are. We got a surface we can solder to. Put this back on there on the resistor. And then this guy. Can I go from this end and make it a lot cleaner? Yeah, that actually aligns that way. So if I go here, I'm trying to think as I go along. So I'm going to need 4 of these tiny cables here. But I'm going to go from this side so I can have my positive on one side and then the 3 LED channels. It'll make it a lot easier to see. So let's cut our 4 cables right there. Yeah. And then let's go a good ways down here. Just grab that much cable. Make sure I can split it and tear it off. There we go. Alright, so that right there should be more than enough. We're going to kind of clean it up and make sure. So essentially what we're doing is we're coming from this cable here, flipping it right there, kind of clean, like that. And we're flipping it again, right there, to get to this side. So what I was doing there when I was looking at the orientation of this strip is once I get done flipping these, is my positive line still in the same place. Let me turn this back on. I'll zoom in and show you what I mean. Hello? There we go. Perfect. Alright. Kind of scoot this over. Alright, so... worst set of helping hands. Alright. You can't really see it that well, but trust me. Right here, at the top, this top pin, is our positive. 5 volts. We're going to mark that with the red wire on this cable so we know where our positive is. By the time I flip this, the positive is reoriented. Flip it again, and it's on completely the opposite side. What I was looking at was oriented, semi-properly. The positive is still at the top on this cable. I don't really want that. If I flip this, then I have everything reversed the way it needs to be. Alright? So you can see right here, positive at the top, then green, red, blue. If I flip again, now I have positive at the bottom, and then green, red, and blue going towards the top on this strip. So this is perfectly oriented. That's what I'm getting at. When I look at how much space we had, once we put this guy on there, let me just check it one more time. I'm going to make sure I don't need to cut that cable down. And if I do, I'll just go ahead and do it. Right there. There we had about 1.5 centimeters for that cable to have slack on it. Get that out of the way. There we go. So that's about 1.5 centimeters. Actually, that's kind of clean. And we're going to have to strip the ends off this anyway, so it's going to be fine. And then we'll cut this flush with this side here. Now, of course, I can fuck this up pretty easily by messing up the insulation. So, but this is the cable we're going to need for this. Nice. Let's split these pairs off of this ribbon cable. Again, the reason a lot of people use this type of cable, this ribbon cable, is because you can literally just split it with your fingernails. Look. Just did that with my fingy bits. I'm going to do it again. And then we have to get to the part that I hate the most about splitting ribbon cables, and that is stripping them. Stripping the wire. And I know Ben Heck does the thing where he takes his soldering iron, he touches it to the very tip of the conductor to melt the insulation. I can never get that to work reliably for me, and it gunks up my soldering iron tip. I don't like it. I appreciate what the man does, but nah. We just don't see eye to eye there, Benjamin. Okay. Alright, so there's our cables. We're going to strip these. I'm going to strip all of one end and then strip all of the other end. I'm just going to go ahead and do them all at once. And big shout out to my dad, who my parents don't even know what Twitch is, which is unfortunate. But I'm still going to shout out my dad for getting me this this set of really small, really small gauge wire strippers. Who made this? Blue Point? Yeah, Blue Point. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I don't know about what gauge this is. It looks like about 30. Looks like it's about 30 there, my guy. Yeah, it's about 30. Okay. Doesn't grip too hard. That's good. Nice. God, stripping these is a pain in the ass when they're so close together. I know somebody, at least one person might be thinking like, oh, well, just like, fan them out a little bit more. Oh, yeah, but I have such limited space to work with. I'm trying to keep it clean. Trying to keep it relatively clean. There we go. There's our conductors stripped. We can solder these guys in place. Let me go get my Kester solder. I was going to use some of the stuff that I just had on hand, but Kester just makes for a better bond, honestly, and it's leaded too. No, I probably shouldn't say that too loud, but leaded solder just does the job better. It just does. I'm sorry. Oops, shit. There we go. Alright, my bad. Had to reorient. Okay. Let me go get my Kester solder. It's right in the other room. We're going to get our flux ready to go. Oh, God, it looks like fucking mustard. Do not eat the fucking... Do not eat that mustard. Do not. Thankfully, I've got a fan in here, so it'll blow the fumes and stuff around. I'm going to go ahead and turn the soldering iron on. Let it go ahead and get hot. 320 should be more than enough. Alright, just a moment. I'm going to use some of my trusty silver bearing solder. Get some of these excess tools out of the way. So we're going to need all the room we can get for this guy. Can we still see there, chat? Okay. Things are going to get a little bit hairy once I start soldering because, well, you can't really see that darn well. Quite honestly, I haven't had this soldering iron fired up in quite a while, so yeah, that thing is all gunky. I should probably zoom out a little bit so y'all can see everything. Whoops. Turn that on, bop it, and then skibbity bop and da-da. There we go. I would show y'all close-ups of me soldering, but not that important, is it? Okay. For those of you who have not seen cleaning and tinning soldering iron, this thing is very hot right now. And as a wet sponge, I'm kind of moving it across. Get all the junk off of it that's been accumulating while it sits in storage. And looky there, that's looking pretty shiny. I'm going to hit it with some tinning flux. Okay, I'm going to let it sit for a moment. Of course, it's going to smoke like hell, but... Wipe that off. Kind of make sure it's clean again. I'm going to hit it one more time with the tinning flux. Good enough. Good enough. That should be good and clean now. Alright, I'll let that sit there and smoke and get it out of its system. Now, I do have a flux pen, but I don't really like my my flux pen as much as I like just putting regular old soluble flux on what I'm about to put on, or what I'm about to solder. There we go. Just kind of get a little bit of that on there. It doesn't have to be a whole ton. I don't want to glop it or anything. Flux has a few benefits. It helps clean the joint. It helps make the solder thinner so that it flows into all the nooks and crannies. That's about it. The major downside is that it smokes a lot whenever you use flux. Okay. So that's going to go right about there. Tend to solder a little bit weird. You're going to have to bear with me. I also want to solder further away from me first. And then get a little bit closer as I go. Alright. Haven't soldered in quite a while. Like I said, this thing's been in storage. Let me get some... I don't even have my solder ready to go. Clean that off a little bit. There we go. Alright. Let me load my tip up with some solder. I got plenty of flux on there to make my day. Shit. There we go. Alright, once we get this one tacked down, I'm going to come in with some extra solder. Come on. Grab. There we go. It's joint number 1 looking pretty okay. I'll come in with the second one here just a second. Yeah. That one's tacked down, but I'm going to have to steer these conductors a little bit. There we go. That looks about right. Too close. Too close. Too close. Looks about right. Okay. I'll get some more solder. The silver bearing solder comes out in a really thin strand, so you got to really go hard on it if you're going to get enough on there for what you're doing. There we go. There's our other line. All right, these are going on there pretty easily, gotta say. Sometimes they tend to kind of slip and they don't want to stick, and sometimes they end up burning the PCB. These are really thin pads to solder to. There's nowhere near enough solder on that joint. Okay, I want to get some heat shrink on here. Got some pretty wide pieces. One that should go over that whole strip and everything just fine. Yeah, because I don't want these conductors getting all fucked up from the paper. Paper dust and whatnot, it's going to be all over them. Probably should have put this on here before I got this far, but it's fine. We're here now. And that is, ooh, just barely wide enough. Good. That's what I want. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Cut off a little strip of this. Doesn't need to be much. Not like that should be large enough. That guard just a little bit. Slide that a little further in there because I don't want it slipping off, that's for sure. Alright, and I can just kind of hold the soldering iron near this guy to get that to shrink just a little bit, and I'll hit it with the heat gun here just a second. Yeah, 'cause that's not quite doing it. Okay, heat gun, what's good? I use a combination Hacko, but it's a Hacko clone to be sure. God, that fucking stinks. Oh, this thing makes the lights go kind of weird whenever you use it. There we go. God, that thing hasn't been powered on in a while, I can tell. It fucking stinks. Okay. Whoo! Imagine, if you will... Oof. There we go. Yeah, imagine, if you will, that that stink that you get from an electric heater being turned on for the first time in a long time. But like really concentrated, just blowing right up your fucking nose. Just fan them out a little bit more. Hang on, I see you in here, Manatee. I'm sorry, I haven't been saying much. Dad is here. Safety. Hello, Dad. Hello, son. The Ebola of safety. Electrical tape now. No! No! No, I wanted to use heat shrink. Keep it clean. Keep it good and clean. I don't fuck with electrical tape if I can help it. Look at that joint. Look at that. That's pretty fine, right? Ooh, you know what? Actually, I will eat my words. I will need a little bit of electrical tape to solidify that joint, lest I eat my own ass. Where's my electrical tape? Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Ah, piss balls. Where's my electrical tape, dude? I can't, dude. It chopped my lips. Fuck. I need to go find my electrical tape, because I don't know where it is. Unless there's some in this box here. I think there might be. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Womp womp. Nope, not in there. Not in here. God, I used to have rolls of Super 33 all over the place. Let me have a look in the other room. I'm not going to put y'all on idle. Just hang out and be good. I may have misplaced all of my Super 33. Wait. I know where it is. I know where it is. In here? Yep, found it. Fuck. It was in my desk drawer. I used it for something shortly after putting this desk together. Here's my Super 33. We're back. God damn it. Sucks that some of the widgets broke earlier. I'm gonna have to fix that. Maybe put a ticket in with Streamlabs. 'Cause I got Streamlabs Prime. I can ask them for help and they have to help me, or I won't give them my money anymore. I've heard from a few people that Streamlabs is quote-unquote dog shit. But in my experience, my limited experience, I haven't had any trouble. I had to contact support for a follower glitch where if I test the follower... No, if I test the follower widget, it counts up by 1, but that's fine. But then I couldn't get it to stop updating falsely. So I wouldn't... It would keep reporting that I had an extra follower that I didn't actually have. So that was fun. That was super fun to fix. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. That's one side done. Next side's going to be just as easy. Let me make sure I have this oriented correctly again. That's going to be like that. Exactly. Cool. Let me get this edge pulled up. Edge. What time is it? 10:45. We got 15 minutes. 15 minutes? We're going to go until this is done. Don't worry. I'm going to have a fucking RGB shredder tonight. Cut to me being absolutely exhausted tomorrow and bitching about it, even though I should have just gone to bed earlier than I did. Is this our strip or is that our strip? I feel like this is our strip because it's much stickier. And this one's kind of fuzzy. Yeah, that's not our strip. This is. Yeah. Okay. All right, let me orient one more time. Okay, positive at the bottom. Cool. Then let's hope I can strip the little silicone layer off this guy pretty easily. There it goes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, fuck yeah, dude. All right, positive at the bottom. Well, I gotta flip it around this way to make it easier to work with. There we go. All right, positive on this side is actually at the top due to how it's oriented, but that's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. All right. Just my shit. Skibbity bop bop beep bop beep beep bop. Skibbity bop da da. Gotta rig a voice activated overlay or something like that, so when I do it, it'll play the explosion sound effect. Or like an explosion overlay. I'm gonna get crazy with overlays now that I have a green screen. Oh, so cool. I'm a basic streamer now. I got all the streamer stuff. I got green screen. I got the other stuff. I got all the things that I need to be a basic streamer. I do basic streamer stuff now. Let's do flux on this guy. That's a little too much flux. Yeah, it's fine. Let's flux it up. Colonel. I gotta flux it up. Hey, Colonel. Hey, Colonel. I gotta flux it up. Metal cuck solid. Okay. Alright. Let's get some more silver bearing solder on there, bud. Oh yeah, check her out. Alright, this is gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. But yeah, I know how it be. And even what it do. God damn it. There we go. That ought to work. That ought to work okay. I haven't made this particularly easy on myself. You know what I could probably just do is just this here. Yeah, 'cause that's going to flip anyway. Hang on just a second. Sneak it. There we go. Are you serious? Sneak it. There we go. That's better. That's better than it was. That I can actually work with. Okay. Let me make sure I keep these straight, or else as I solder them in, it's going to be all sorts of wonky. There we go. That's not enough solder. I'll tack these and then go back over them with some more solder. Just keep it kind of clean as best I can anyway. You know, for my first time soldering in, God, probably over 6 months if we're being honest. Not doing too bad. I think I still got it, kind of. Oh shit. Cut's getting kind of wonky. Come on. There we go. That should do it. Just barely, but it should do it. On there. Got on there just barely. It's just barely hanging on. Oh, come on, seriously. Let me get my, no, I'm not going to get the tweezers. I don't need the tweezers. A little too much. Come on, get on there. Looks pretty okay to me. No bridging. They're a decent side apart. Okay, cool. So, weird news is, of course, I gotta get this heat shrink over this whole thing. Ah, that's not gonna work. I'll use a slightly bigger piece. Not that. I have some that's a little wider, a little easier to work with. There we go. There we go. More than enough. How's everybody hanging in there? We still present? Oh shit, we just got stuck. Go. Fire up our heat gun again. Get the stench of 1,000 years of rest. Alright, the semi-hardest part is pretty much over. We've got this oriented correctly. Just like that. And it's pretty much ready to install on the shredder. Then we have to solder in our micro USB plug and get that situated on the back of the case. I'm pretty much done, honestly. I did turn that off, right? Yeah, as soon as it hits 100, it'll turn off. Okay, cool. I'm going to kind of move our iron back over here a little bit. You don't really need to see it at the moment. Okay, flush cuts right there. Okay, I think we're just about ready to place this on the case of the shredder. I'll go ahead and do that now. And then we'll have to solder in the micro USB at the back. I'm going to need some of those foam squares, some of those mounting foam squares that I have stashed away somewhere. I have to find out what I did with those, because we need them. There we go. Pull this guy through. Alright, and is exactly as I said we would do. You would end up with 2 strips connected via a wire to make it a little bit neater. Sitting right here. RGB shredder. RGB shredder. There we go. I will be putting some heat shrink on the end of that. Probably do that here in just a moment, because that doesn't need to be bare. With all this paper and CD foil and stuff floating around, I want to keep the conductive surfaces as shielded as I can. You know, put that on there. Grab the heat gun one more time. Go ahead and melt that. Okay. God, that is so precarious. Okay. That's mounted. I'll probably put a little bit of electrical tape at the end of that guy and kind of hold it down. So it'll hold it in place a little better while we're working with the USB jack. Skibbity bop. Da da. There we go. That's not quite the way I need it. Hang on just a second. Had to shape that just a little bit. There we go. That's a lot more solid looking. Hey, check her out. Alright, I'm going to hot snot the cable here down. And yeah, that's going to be just about it. I'm going to have to leave this loose so I can kind of pull this out and like change the modes and stuff. There's enough wire on the cable for me to do that from time to time. Yeah. I don't have to tack this down at all as long as I make sure that this is really solid. Okay, so as far as what I'm doing on the underside here, let me move these caps so I don't get the flux on it. That's going to sit in here. I'm going to leave a decent amount of cable in here, probably about like that, for me to go on. It's a lot more than is needed, but it'll give me a lot of wiggle room too. Plus I got a little bit of extra cable out of it. I need my regular wire strippers first. Klein Tools wire strippers. Oh, nope, not quite small enough. Next size down. There we go. Cool. Now all I got to do is solder this bad boy down to the micro USB, mount it, and we can call this done. I want to say that's about 32 gauge also. Sure enough, about 32. Or I'm sorry, about 30. Pop. Let me strip that one more time. It doesn't look quite right. It's a little too long there. Give these a good twist. Okay, let's get our micro USB in wherever I tossed it a moment ago. I think there's one in here I can just grab, right? Hello? Yeah, there's one right there. Seriously, where did I put that thing? I don't think I just put it in the box. Alright, cool. Guess I did. Alright, so in this end, it's just getting soldered onto the VCC and ground of this. I'm just going to scoot this back a bit. Stack these. I just need it to all stay attached for right now. I don't know if you... Yeah, y'all can see just fine. Okay, good. So I'm going to clamp that. Connector itself. I'm going to clamp this with enough room for me to work with it. Right about there. That's enough. And then, yeah, am I going to come up through the bottom? This is going to mount upside down. I think I'm just going to go down through the top. Yeah. Okay. Down through the top. A down through the top. A bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. A bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. Alright. That's all well and good. I'm just gonna maneuver that a little bit. Keep that kind of off the edge there. It's not gonna hurt it to overlap a little bit. That's not a multi-layer PCB. No, thankfully. Okay. Let's get our iron and wrap this guy up, put it together. We can go ahead and plug it in after we get this one Jim Jam done. Sorry I'm not responding to chat at the moment. We are 3 minutes over for ending. And we're trying to wrap this guy up right now because all of us have probably shit to do tomorrow, I'm sure. There we go, dude. That's pretty much it. That shield's gonna be hot as shit right now, I bet. Yeah, it's pretty warm. That's pretty fucking warm there, bud. But we are at the point where we should be able to plug this in and test it. Sounds good to me. Where's that, Oh, no, I already plugged that in for something else. Okay. I will... Where else do I have a USB plug? Oh! In the closet. Grab this guy. Where's our test cable at? Where's that test cable at? Ah, fuck. Ah, where'd we put it? Ah. That's fine. I'm just gonna nab this one around my index very gently. There we go. Okay. There's our connector. All plugged in. Are we in frame here? Here we go. Here's our connector. It's all plugged in. I got this end right here. It's all plugged into there. Let's flip this guy over. And let's plug it in and see what happens. We got an RGB shredder. Look at that. Have you ever seen something so fucking stupid? I sure have. Clip this. Clip this right now. We got an RGB shredder. We did it. That's it, boys. Wrap her up. Just kidding. We're not quite done there. Almost burned that cable too. Yeah, we just got to mount this this jack at the back, and then we're good to go. Pretty much. Well, we got to mount the LEDs up front correctly, but that's pretty good. I see a couple spots where we can mount this extra wire in the casing so we don't get that all fudged up. Okay, what I want to do is set that like right there, and then we wanted this to be lock side up. I wanted this to be lock side up. So we're going to put that guy just about like that. I'm going to fire up the hot glue gun, wait for that to heat up. The theme for building stuff like this is a lot of heat. You got to melt metal. You got to melt glue. You got to use electricity to turn the lights on, and over time they get hot. Okay, that's on high, which we don't really need. I actually kind of need it to be low. I'll start it high. Fuck it. Let's save us a few minutes. In the meantime, let me check the chat. How we doing over here, babies? I'm talking about fanning them out a little bit more. I mean, they don't have to help you. I'm sure they want your money, Streamlabs. I hate being exalted. Redeem yeet, you did it wrong. Ha! Got him. Hey, you clipped it. And you called it I follow instructions. Thanks, Hairbrush. Fucking hell, let me pull up that clip. Why not? Fuck, dude. Hang on a minute. Put you on me. Up. Let's flip this guy over. And let's plug it in and see what happens. We got an RGB shredder. Look at that. Hey. Have you ever seen something so fucking stupid? I sure have. Clip this. Clip this right now. We got an RGB. Thanks, Airbrush. I appreciate it, dude. Still a gassy bitch. Alright. Yeah, we've got a whole other hour out of this stream, even after we went down. So that's good. Yeah, we're pretty much ready to wrap. I just gotta clean this joint up and stuff. Tack it down with the hot glue. That's pretty much all there is to it. Let me go ahead and get that spot where we're gonna build up the hot glue ledge clean. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately the micro USB jack that I'm using, it's not panel mount, or I would just use that. I should probably get some panel mount connectors. Lord knows that would be a fucking godsend for future projects. Alright, is this high enough to start dispensing yet? Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, I have more glue sticks. I'm gonna need one, actually. Grab one of those. Yeah, they're up here. Boop. Skibbity button da da. Extra strength glue stick, it says. I don't know what's so extra strength about it. It's just pretty extra, huh? Okay, well, fuck. I can't even use that yet. Alright, let me build up a little bit of a mound for this thing to rest on first. Leave that to cool for a moment. Probably go ahead and stick this in place so I don't screw myself out of setting it up. Ooh, that is precisely what I didn't want to do. There we go. Okay. So I didn't put that in a place where it's going to be a pain in the ass to use that. Turn this on low. This is great. It did my favorite part. Y'all see what's going on? Yeah, just barely. Just barely. Yeah, I'm making a little bit of a mound of hot glue for this thing to rest on. Since it's on high, though, it's kind of just drooping down. It'll give me something to stick onto, though. Hang on, let me pull a bin heck here and just wet my finger a little bit. There we go, motherfucker. Yeah, yeah, that's what we're talking about. I'm just gonna keep sculpting it with my with a little bit of spit and my finger. Yeah, the guy's just about dry. Okay, another one. Kind of like 3D printing, but with hot glue. And yeah, I see my glue strings. I'm getting them. God, it is driving me fucking crazy. What is that that waste called? It has a funny name. Record cutting. Shreds. What's it called? No. What's it called? It's not chaff. Final record cutting waste. It's not about the environment, God. Waste called. What is... What is final record cutting waste called? The spiral of waste lacquer is called the chip? It doesn't sound right. Shit, I guess it's called the chip for right now. That doesn't sound quite right. I remember the name being more fun than that. Alright, one more little ledge, and then we're going to start focusing the glue on the actual jack itself. Yeah, now we're back to a lower temperature so we can work with this a lot easier. Yeah, that's a nice little mound. I can work with that. Okay, so this kind of goes against everything Ben Heck would have me do, but he's not gonna stop me. I'm the little stinker now. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a fat pad of hot glue going, and then kind of schmiggle-bop this down in there with my replacement glue stick. I think it'll hold on to it now. Okay, here goes. Ow, that was very hot. That's not quite gonna touch. That's not enough. This is bad, dude. Okay. This is easily the least graceful part of it. I need to be able to pass some of this glue to the sides of this connector and also over the top of it for it to rest on it. So all I need this connector to do is just stay in place, honestly. Not going to have a great deal of stress placed on it. I'm going to wait for that to cool. Well, we're doing okay. Uh-oh. Are we? Yeah, we're still live. Okay, fuck. Looking good. Can't really let it go, though. It's still not sitting under its own power. That's fine. I can make up for that. Does it at least have a spot? Yeah. It's kind of sitting in there. Okay, I'm gonna fill in the back and the edges if I can. Can I get this in there if I can? Yeah. It's all hot snot. Jave Jones, like I said, would be pissed. The good old Aussie guy from EEV blog would beat my ass if he saw me doing this. Yeah, probably not. I don't know. Just coined the term hot snot. Got a lot of hot snot. Holding it together there. Holding it together. There we go. That's a little better. Almost done. Just waiting for it to cool and cure a little bit. This is the most painful part of it. Is the waiting. Just seems to take so long. That's getting there. That's getting there. That was probably the worst bit of hot glue I ever put down. Hang on. God damn it. If you're familiar with Ben Heck at all, you know what I'm doing. You can lick your finger or moisten your finger and then just like shape the hot glue to whatever shape you need it to be in. Put it anywhere you need it to be, etc., etc. Alright, that's a shitload of hot glue holding that thing in there, and I don't think it's doing the best job quite yet. We're going to have to put some more on the top and join it to the sides for it to be relatively strong. Probably could have used epoxy or something. But that would take a little while longer. It'd be a lot more permanent. At least with hot glue, I can cut this out of here if I need to. Yeah, that's feeling quite solid already, with just the other side secured. The downside with hot glue and this locking connector, though, is that the first couple times you put the connector in there, it's going to have some of the hot glue blocking the lock. The lock clips. So you'll have to press that on there a little bit. Did I burn that wire with the hot glue gun? No, I didn't. What did I just drop? What was that? What was that? Was it important? Oh, it was that stick. Damn it. I need that. Do 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 do. All right. Let's get back in there with the glue. We're gonna go all over the top of this jack this time. I'm gonna try to persuade it to like join in all together. Oh yes. That's an ugly duckling. That's an ugly duckling of a fucking joint right there. And I don't mean the 420 weed number kind. Yeah, it just kind of looks like shit. It's fine. I don't need it to melt that joint and displace the jack, though. Yeah, after this we should be Gucci. Let's get in there. Good shit. Good shit. And this surface is roughed up, so it'll really grab into the plastic. So that's good. I think we're just about ready for a test, y'all. I'm waiting for the waiting for it to cool down and solidify a bit, and then we'll go about testing it fully assembled. We'll go little by little, right? Like we're gonna put the cover and everything on it. We're gonna test it again. Then we'll put it in the carriage, test it again. Then we'll put the drawer in there and test it again. My only concern now that I'm thinking about it is I might have to cut a little bit off of the drawer because it gets really close to the top of this thing when it's going in. I didn't think about that until now. It's okay though. I think the back of the drawer is a little bit lower, so it'll just kind of... Yeah. Okay, never mind. I don't think I have any reason to be really worried. Okay, never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm not going to jinx it. I think that's solid enough for us to test. Alright, lock side down from this side. Hey. Hey, that fits in there pretty well. No trouble, honestly. The locks hold in there just fine. That's a pretty fresh jack, so it's going to be a little tough to work with, you know, for a bit. I'm going to go ahead and unplug the hot glue gun for right now. I don't think we'll need this guy for a bit. I'm going to set him down here, let him cool off. Get a sip of our pepper. Alright, so with that done, let's flip this guy over. I'm just going to kind of press them together with the wire inside. We'll plug it in and make sure it's still working. Just like I said, little by little we're going to put it together and make sure it works at every step. That's how you wrap a project, folks. Get that cable I just neatly wrapped up because we need it again. Plug that in. Lock side down. And plug her ready. Bingo, RGB shredder. It's pretty solid. It's not going anywhere. Yeah, I mean, I see no problem with this, honestly. There we go. I will put some electrical tape around that bare joint. I don't want anything happening to that. Could have heat shrinked it, but I don't think I have any heat shrink that's wide enough to catch that connector, which is fine. It's not a biggie. Not a biggie. Cut that at an angle so I can get to it next time. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's a real dog's breakfast tape job. We're not gonna worry about it. We won't see this for quite a while, I'm sure. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, I'm still missing a grommet. Fuck. Why is it always gotta be a fucking grommet? Ah! Shit. Where's our grommet? Where you at? You bastard. There's a piece of that thing. Yeah, there's our grommet. I see you. I see you, you little piece of shit. let's start putting this thing back together. Wrangling the cables and whatnot too. Let me go ahead and get one of my zip ties here. So I'm going to want to kind of secure this cable a little better as we put it together. Probably just right here at this loop because I don't want it to wrap around anything. As it goes back together. There we go. Flush cuts. There we go. Pop. Okay. Then that should stay pretty much out of the way. Cool. All right. Let's secure some of this stuff. Oops. So that. Oops. Okay. That's just gonna have to stay there under its own weight. That's okay. Where's my, oh yeah, there's that Phillips I was going to use. This is not the way I expected the project to turn out, but we actually built an RGB shredder tonight. I just want to bring that back to everybody. Like, we actually ended up doing this. It's kind of fucking wild. Kind of. It's quite fucking wild, honestly. Chat, pat yourself on the back for being here, even if it might have been a little bit boring for you, which I do apologize for. But also the dropout, that was super fun. Get that last screw in here. Tie this boy down. There we go. Sure those wires can still move if they need to. Good, good. We are mostly done. We just gotta start putting this guy back together. Make sure all our grommets are still in place, which they probably won't be. Oh my god, they are. Okay, fuck. Let me just mind myself. Okay, making sure this is out of the way of everything. That won't be moving around very much at all either. That's good. That's good. I love the way this is going back together. It's keeping all the wires and everything bent just so that they're not in the way of any moving parts or the fan or anything. The shredder is still centered. So we're going to start setting this guy back down. Making sure everything is right where it belongs. There's that. Fitting back together okay, that's for sure. Put this right there. Okay. Take me on a trip out of the go dum dum. Beat up Fucking American Boys stuck in my head. What a song. What a song to have stuck in my head. Why is the, why are we not, sitting down there, bud? Everything's out of the way, as far as I can tell. It's just this one side doesn't want to go down. Hang on a second. Is there something about that spot? has to go. No, it's entirely clear. Why no sit? It's probably that fucking grommet not lining up just right. Hang on. Yeah, that's what it is. That's all. Grommet's being troublesome. Gotta wiggle them. Fit them in there just right. Oh yeah, soldering iron's still on. Whoops. Okay, that still moves freely. That's good. It's time to start screwing this thing down now that we've got everything pretty secured. And then we'll plug it back in, try it again, make sure everything still works. Looking good so far. Boy. Of all the RGB kings on YouTube and in the tech space, I'd like to see what Linus Tech Tips could do with a shredder, an RGB shredder. I know the description of my stream is just like, the description of my stream is kind of like a call out, like, "Oh, step your fucking game up, Linus." Alex and his workshop could beat the piss out of what we've just done tonight, and it wouldn't even be close. But yeah, Robato. Looks good to me. Everything's coming together. Once we get it most of the way together, I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna check that spot where the fan is. Do I have a wire trapped in there? Is that what that is? Or is it just mad about the hot glue spot? No wires trapped in there. Nope, no wires in the fan. Let me just double check though. Nope, still clear. Good. And no apparent danger of them getting into the fan either. So that's good. They all have enough tension on them to keep them bowed out of the way of the fan. Or I guess they have enough slack on them, I should say, to keep them bowed out of the direction of the fan. We're getting there, y'all. Just a few more screws. Then we'll test it again. And then, oh, I already put a screw in there. Whoops. One goes here. I'm going to need my mounting squares in just a minute to start putting mounting tape down. Go. Ah, shit. There we go. Honestly, I'll probably just leave this thing plugged in kind of all the time. Uh-oh. What's right there that's not lining up? Nothing. Okay, never mind. I was concerned for a moment there. I was like, am I putting a screw through a cable here? A wire, I guess. Let me turn off the soldering iron. We're done with that. Just put this over here. Just put this over here with the rest of the fire. IT Crowd is a good show, objectively. Subjectively? I don't know. Objectively. Higher in the hierarchy. Okay, let's test it again. Still got it. Cool. Looking pretty good, y'all. I'm going to mount the strips down really quick. This guy's sticking okay. I don't really have a problem with him. But just to be safe, I'm mounting squares. There we are. There we are. Oh, yeah. Get a sheet of these. Oh, there's my favorite Phillips. Oh, boy. I'm actually kind of sad we're done. We're almost done putting screws in. This is the best fucking Phillips screwdriver. Little pros kit. Oh, God, that is such a good screwdriver. Twitch streamer Tekgeekify comes over a fucking Phillips screwdriver. Check out that fucking Dexerto article. Okay, I'm gonna put this right about here. Bop. Bop. I'll pull the plastic off those in just a second. There. This will all help to hold it in place. This strip is sticking just fine, but put a few strips in here to hold that down too. Because these are way stronger. These mounting tabs or mounting squares, way stronger than the adhesive that's been used on the back of this LED strip. Plus there's nothing holding this down since it has heat shrink on it. There we go. Oops. With every whoops, the cleanup for this project gets a little more difficult. Or interesting, I suppose. Alright. I don't think I need my tweezers for this. I'm just gonna pull the layers, lay them down one by one. There we go. Stay down there. There we go, bud. I'm gonna have to leave that loose. Okay. Another test with this all pressed down. I'm gonna change the mode to be, cycling through colors. Uh-oh, it hasn't moved, has it? Yeah, no. Okay, Mode should change it. I don't want it to flash. What the fuck is that? Cycle. There we go. That's what I want. That's what I want out of my fucking RGB shredder. We're pretty much put together. All we really got to do is mount this guy now. We should probably test the... Yeah, we should test the shredder too, but I'm going to unhook this guy. Pull the power. Alright, we're going to get it back in the body of the shredder there, bud. God. This has been a long night, huh? We lost the stream once. That was about the worst that happened. Everything else has been pretty okay. Alright. Let me back out a little bit so we can all see. No. There we go. That ought to just about do it. There we go. Perfect. Okay. RGB shredder going in. Well, I guess our shred head's going in. Right? That clip's broken. Ah, fuck. That's fine. It's not gonna hurt it. Too much, anyway. Right. Split this guy apart so I can put this back in there. It's ever so slightly deformed at the back. Let's plug our shredder in. Shredder. I think that should be low enough for it to slide in unencumbered. We'll save the save our nut for last. There we go. Let's see if the drawer slides in there without issue. It should. Yeah. Yeah. Check it out. And the sensor also works, so it's not really whining. Let's turn on our lights. What do you say? You're ready to clip this hairbrush if you're still in here. Alright, lock side down. Find our spot. There it is. Or I'm sorry, lock side up this time. Hey! You can't really see it that well. We've got fucking RGB lights in here. Let me turn the room lights off. Turn this off too. You know what? This was worth it. This has been entirely fucking worth it. You know what this means? We have to shred David Dobrik now. Give me just a moment. Let me go get some paper. we gotta shred David Dobrik, the YouTube con man. Let's kind of shoot that back a little bit. There we go. I kind of want to see if we can get the whole thing in here. Get the full effect. Kind of. I want to make sure this is focused too. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let me focus this. Hang on just a moment. That's rad as hell. You goddamn right it is. Ah, so cool. Autofocus that boy. That looks okay. That'll have to do. It's not perfect because it's low light. All right. See you in hell, David Dobrik. Yo! That's fucking sick. This has been entirely worth it. To think we were going to repair a fucking clip. Thank you, Hairbrush. Yeah, and to think we were gonna just fix the cassette deck and the CD player. Come on. RGB shredder! God damn. Well shit, y'all. I can't think of a better place to end it. It's almost midnight. We got the thing fixed. I kind of want to hop in here with my creation for a moment. Hang on just a second. There we go. Oh, gently. There we go. There we go. Let me get my stream deck here. Damn, dude. Hey. We made a fucking RGB shredder. It's not... This is an actual meme. This is an actual meme. Look at this shit. Wow. I've got an RGB shredder now. Everybody, thanks for being here. It's kind of just me and the usual crew. I'm sure a few people stopped through. But shit, man. We did it. I'm going to clean this guy up, and we'll take a look at him again Thursday and see how he's doing. I'm sorry I keep cutting my eyes off here because I'm looking at the monitor and making sure I'm in shot. Okay. All right. So I'll clean this guy up, and then we'll look at him again Thursday when he's all cleaned up, because he's looking a little worse for wear at the moment. Great stream. Went down once. Chat on stream doesn't really work anymore unless I walk over and check. Y'all can't see chat. That sucks. Streamlabs widget went kind of fucky. But we built an RGB shredder tonight. That's just the coolest fucking shit. We're going to call it there. Everybody, have a great Wednesday. Stay hydrated. Don't be racist. And come on back Thursday to see how this guy's doing. We're going to do probably that cassette deck and CD player repair. Or we might fuck around and play a game. I'm not entirely sure which. It's going to be either of those two things, though. So I will see y'all Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern for that stream. Until then, have a great night. Stay hydrated. Don't be racist. See ya. Hey, there he is. What's up, Satan?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, dude?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just calling in to check in on a new guest you have there.
Oh, and who would that be?
You know, the one with the soft, shitty body.
Oh, you mean Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh. He's having a shitty time, right?
Oh yeah, dude, like he got here and I put my foot directly into his asshole. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I have hooves. I have very large hooves. So he's having a terrible time right off the bat.
Oh god, that's so good to hear. Hey, can you just do me one more thing?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
What about Reagan?
Oh fuck, Reagan. I fucking hate that guy. Like, I invite him over every night, and act like I'm not going to stomp on his nuts, and then of course I stomp on those fucking nuts. So he's just kind of eating it up at this point. I'm thinking we're gonna have to shake it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you're a creative dude. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've got a few things planned. Speaking of plans and stuff, man, like when are you coming down? You know, it's been a while.
Oh, I'm thinking like, probably another 60 years or so.
60 years. Alright, okay. Heard, man. Heard.
What? I mean, like, is it less than 60 years?
No, I'm fucking with you. It's gonna be like 62 years, dude. You're fine.
Oh, thank fuck. Dude, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of Rush Limbaugh and Ronald Reagan a little bit more. I'm gonna put together a play date for him, and then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him like all day.
You are the best.
Shit, baby, I know it.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Satan?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, dude?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just calling in to check in on a new guest you have there.
Oh, and who would that be?
You know, the one with the soft, shitty body.
Oh, you mean Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh. He's having a shitty time, right?
Oh yeah, dude, like he got here and I put my foot directly into his asshole. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I have hooves. I have very large hooves. So he's having a terrible time right off the bat.
Oh, that's so good to hear. Hey, can you just do me one more thing?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
What about Reagan?
Oh, fuck. Oh, Reagan. I fucking hate that guy. Like, I invite him over every night, and act like I'm not going to stomp on his nuts. And then, of course, I stomp on those fucking nuts. So, he's just kind of eating it up at this point. I'm thinking we're gonna have to shake it up.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, you're a creative dude. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've got a few things planned. Speaking of plans and stuff, man, like, when are you coming down? It's been a while.
Oh, I'm thinking like, probably another 60 years or so.
$60. Alright, okay. Heard, man. Heard.
What? I mean, like, is it less than 60 years?
No, I'm fucking with you. It's gonna be like 62 years, dude. You're fine.
Oh, thank fuck. Oh, dude, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of Rush Limbaugh and Ronald Reagan a little bit more. I'm gonna put together a play date for him, and then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him like all day.
You are the best.
Shit, baby, I know it.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Satan?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, dude?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just calling in to check in on a new guest you have there.
Oh, and who would that be?
You know, the one with the soft, shitty body.
Oh, you mean Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh. He's having a shitty time, right?
Oh yeah, dude, like he got here and I put my foot directly into his asshole. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I have hooves. I have very large hooves. So he's having a terrible time right off the bat.
Oh god, that's so good to hear. Hey, can you just do me one more thing?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
What about Reagan?
Oh, fuck. Oh, Reagan. I fucking hate that guy. Like, I invite him over every night, and act like I'm not going to stomp on his nuts. And then, of course, I stomp on those fucking nuts. So, he's just kind of eating it up at this point. I'm thinking we're gonna have to shake it up.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you're a creative dude. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've got a few things planned. Speaking of plans and stuff, man, like, when are you coming down? It's been a while.
Oh, I'm thinking like, probably another 60 years or so.
$60. Alright, okay. Heard, man. Heard.
What? I mean, like, is it less than 60 years?
No, I'm fucking with you. It's gonna be like 62 years, dude. You're fine.
Oh, thank fuck. Dude, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of Rush Limbaugh and Ronald Reagan a little bit more. I'm gonna put together a play date for him, and then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him like all day.
You are the best.
Shit, baby, I know it.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Satan?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, dude?
I'm doing all right. Just calling in to check in on a new guest you have there.
Oh, and who would that be?
You know, the one with the soft, shitty body.
Oh, you mean Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh. He's having a shitty time, right?
Oh yeah, dude, like he got here and I put my foot directly into his asshole. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I have hooves. I have very large hooves. So he's having a terrible time right off the bat.
Oh god, that's so good to hear. Hey, can you just do me one more thing?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
What about Reagan?
Oh, fuck, Reagan. I fucking hate that guy. Like, I invite him over every night, and act like I'm not going to stomp on his nuts. And then, of course, I stomp on those fucking nuts. So, he's just kind of eating it up at this point. I'm thinking we're gonna have to shake it up.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, you're a creative dude. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've got a few things planned. Speaking of plans and stuff, man, like, when are you coming down? It's been a while.
Oh, I'm thinking, like, you know, probably another 60 years or so.
60 years. Alright, okay. Heard, man. Heard.
What, I mean, is it less than 60 years?
No, I'm fucking with you. It's gonna be like 62 years, dude. You're fine.
Ah, thank fuck. Dude, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of Rush Limbaugh and Ronald Reagan a little bit more. I'm gonna put together a play date for him, and then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him like all day.
You are the best.
Shit, baby, I know it.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Satan?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, dude?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just calling in to check in on a new guest you have there.
Oh, and who would that be?
You know, the one with the soft, shitty body.
Oh, you mean Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh. He's having a shitty time, right?
Oh yeah, dude, like he got here and I put my foot directly into his asshole. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I have hooves. I have very large hooves. So he's having a terrible time right off the bat.
Oh god, that's so good to hear. Hey, can you just do me one more thing?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
What about Reagan?
Oh, fuck, Reagan. I fucking hate that guy. Like, I invite him over every night, and act like I'm not going to stomp on his nuts. And then, of course, I stomp on those fucking nuts. So, he's just kind of eating it up at this point. I'm thinking we're gonna have to shake it up.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, you're a creative dude. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've got a few things planned. Speaking of plans and stuff, man, like, when are you coming down? It's been a while.
Oh, I'm thinking, like, you know, probably another 60 years or so.
$60 years. Alright, okay. Heard, man. Heard.
What, I mean, like, is it less than 60 years?
No, I'm fucking with you. It's gonna be like 62 years, dude. You're fine.
Oh, thank fuck. Dude, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of Rush Limbaugh and Ronald Reagan a little bit more. I'm gonna put together a play date for him, and then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him like all day.
You are the best.
Shit, baby, I know it.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Satan?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, dude?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just calling in to check in on a new guest you have there.
Oh, and who would that be?
You know, the one with the soft, shitty body.
Oh, you mean Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh. He's having a shitty time, right?
Oh yeah, dude, like he got here and I put my foot directly into his asshole. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I have hooves. I have very large hooves. So he's having a terrible time right off the bat.
Oh god, that's so good to hear. Hey, can you just do me one more thing?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
What about Reagan?
Oh, fuck. Oh, Reagan. I fucking hate that guy. Like, I invite him over every night, and act like I'm not going to stomp on his nuts. And then, of course, I stomp on those fucking nuts. So, he's just kind of eating it up at this point. I'm thinking we're gonna have to shake it up.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, you're a creative dude. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've got a few things planned. Speaking of plans and stuff, man, like, when are you coming down? You know, it's been a while.
Oh, I'm thinking like, probably another 60 years or so.
60 years. Alright, okay. Heard, man. Heard.
Well, I mean, I guess is it less than 60 years?
No, fucking with you. It's gonna be like 62 years, dude. You're funny.
Oh, thank fuck. Dude, come on.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of Rush Limbaugh and Ronald Reagan a little bit more. I'm gonna put together a play date for him, and then I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him like all day.
You are the best.
Shit, baby, I know it.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Satan?
Hey, what's up, Ryan? How you doing, dude?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Just calling in to check in on a new guest you have there.
Oh, and who would that be?
You know, the one with the soft, shitty body.
Oh, you mean Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh. He's having a shitty time, right?
Oh yeah, dude, like he got here and I put my foot directly into his asshole. And I don't know if you know this about me, but I have hooves. I have very large hooves. So he's having a terrible time right off the bat.
Oh god, that's so good to hear. Hey, can you just do me one more thing?
Yeah, of course, man. What's up?
What about Reagan?
Oh, fuck. Oh, Reagan. I fucking hate that guy. Like, I invite him over every night, and act like I'm not going to stomp on his nuts. And then, of course, I stomp on those fucking nuts. So, he's just kind of eating it up at this point. I'm thinking we're gonna have to shake it up.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, you're a creative dude. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I've got a few things planned. Speaking of plans and stuff, man, like, when are you coming down? You know, it's been a while.